It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. He'll get this into the hands of Odunze. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
That's good for a Bears first down. It's a gain of 10. And the Bears first down.
Left side, Cook. Room here to run. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Slam left.
To throw, Williams. That's downfield. He's got Loveland. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Colston Loveland, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, and that is incomplete. The Bills had 8 and 5 to start play. But they were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all three phases of the game. I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Allen to throw once more. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He'll try to do it himself. He'll try to do it himself.
The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And they were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree, because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When you look at this defense,
they've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
A gain of 18 on the play.
In motion, the tight end.
Bears.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Now he's going to step up and run.
Call it a loss of 12 that time. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
To throw, it's Williams.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Jordan.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and goal, Chicago.
They'll run with Cook. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
When this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Let's go now. Gotta be lying. He's moving.
2nd and 3. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Torrey Horton.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
The kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. He's got a man complete. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 61 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Edwards is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Now Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he's brought down. 14 yards that time for number 14.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
And he stopped immediately there. Elijah Molden up to make the stop. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they've got to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
79 Broncos, Cougar 19. Go.
From the gun on third down, Jordan. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chicago.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
Off play action. Jordan. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
The kicker on for the point after.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Allen.
And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's second down.
Starks on the coverage.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 18.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Bills.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown. Nico Collins, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are able to make some... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets into the end zone. We'll give him credit. They're not going to take this deficit lying down. They get 2 closer here on the fake extra point. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Looking to throw. Jordan. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now he's got a man. Downfield is Horton. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And the Bears first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Catch is made by Hardman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
That's another.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Viking 18. Alert! Alert!
Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
70 Lions.
Operating from the gun, Jordan. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Rome Odunze. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Bills 8.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Wait.
It's caught inside the 25. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Reggie Gilliam, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that, and Charles is there. He goes right side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. James Cook. That's his 18th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
That's another Bills first down.
Up the middle, it's Edwards. Oh, nice move. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. They'll look to throw. Allen going to run with it. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Let's go now.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And complete right side to Cook. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate Big plays for an offense.
That one caught. It's Horton. And he will have the Bears first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That's good.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He finds his man. Complete. That's Horton. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jordan. To the right side and complete to Washington. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
2nd and 1 at the 4-yard line.
Buffalo, here we go, here we go. 19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw again. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open, just a split second too late on the release. On 4th down, Jordan. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown, Bears! James Cook in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after try forthcoming. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Bears 42, Bills 22.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up along with. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. A final shot before half for Allen. And his throw is going to be incomplete. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
13 yards on the play. And the Bills first down.
From the gun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
More yards.
He got 29 yards that time.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
49 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw, it's Allen. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Romeo Doubs.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've got to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now a 2nd and 2. They'll go play action here with Williams. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Working out of the gun, Williams.
And that is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it at the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Mecole Hardman, 57 yards.
And the Bears take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Bills 30.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throwing now is Allen.
He'll let this go deep for Collins.
This is intercepted.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Bears are going to get the football back at their own 17. So with the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. They run to Washington. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Now 2nd and 5.
Cook up the gut. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. James Cook. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list.
And the Bears are able to add on to that lead.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The point after is good. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Bills 30.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
That's another Bills 1st down. 1st and goal.
Allen off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Now we've got a timeout for an injured player, and oh, this is certainly notable. That's Josh Allen, who's in some pain out there.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
Nico Collins
with touchdown number 20 on the year.
And the Bills get a bit closer.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The Bills are
They'll try and throw for it. And he'll find his way in for 2, and we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And it looks like this one won't work out. Hans team able to secure the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
They run it again with Cook. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
To the air, Williams.
And this is going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On 4th down, here's Williams. Finding Hardman here over the middle.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Clock showing 90 seconds to go in the 3rd. First down, here's the run with Cook. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Here's Williams.
Got an open man. It's Washington. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards to the 16 and a first down.
Bears, first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Bears.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Bills have recovered.
Well, number 1 on the list of things not to do when you're up 3 scores in the 3rd, that right there, give the football away.
I love when you speak like that. You know how doctors talk about taking the Hippocratic oath, first do no harm? You just did the football-cratic one right there.
And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. And I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there, but obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
There he goes again.
Touchdown, Chicago.
James Cook,
59 yards.
And the Bears get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Now, with that, they could elect to take the ball at the 1 if they wanted.
Yeah, exactly right. They have options here. If they decide now to go for 2 after the penalty, the ball doesn't go to the 2-yard line as normal. They get the penalty, so it's
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. Now 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That one complete to McConkey. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
4 yards. And the Bills first down.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. What a spin. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Round 80. What's that?
And again, it's Allen. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From midfield, here's Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Knox. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Well, that interception at least offers them a glimmer of hope here in the 4th quarter.
It certainly does if their offense goes out now and makes it pay off by getting into the end zone. And if it does, then they get a chance to get back out on the field and try and do it again. Maybe they can force that offense into more and more mistakes and give them a chance to get back into this one totally.
Yeah, still a 3-score hill to climb. We'll see if they can do it. Now Allen. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's another Bills first down.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Here's a diving catch right side. 12 more yards there and another first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Allen going to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Collins. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Allen going to run with it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
Now Allen, got to have this one. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Nico Collins from 4 yards out. And the Bills' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Allen will try to throw for it. It's complete. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage. The stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 6. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Rome Odunze.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Here we go now as they will again try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's got it at the 2. And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the two-point try will be unsuccessful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
And from the shotgun, he'll throw. A swing pass here to Edwards.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Allen now looks to throw. It's Edwards again. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
1st and 10 at the 44.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Bills 1st down.
To throw, it's Allen. Completes it again to Dobbs. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Throwing now is Allen. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
2 yards to go, second down. To the air, Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. A big play here for Buffalo. 42 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
Allen.
15-yard line.
And that is caught. Now they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
The onside kick recovered by Chicago.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Williams looking to do it himself. And that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
To the air, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 25 yards there on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
ETN up the middle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. 1st down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on 1st down puts them back on their heels.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles?
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5